back. I'm live. We have the same chat from last time. I have this like multi-stream feature as well as a live stream, and maybe my internet just couldn't handle it. But listen, we're gonna check the stream chat. What is this? Enter chat message. Hi, chat. Oh, yay! Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, chat. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Slay. Welcome back, twin. Wait. Oh my God, please let me chat in here. Welcome back, twin. Eek. Okay, hopefully you see that. A swim within a swim within a swim. What a waste of swimception. Thank you guys for helping me with that and telling me that it crashed. That's pretty crazy. I wonder what made it crash. Maybe it's just like too much going on. Okay, I'm just saying a quick welcome back message in here. Feral Gaming! Yes. Yes. We're playing girl games. And we're talking about girl things. Okay. I don't need to text you guys in the message chat. That's kind of funny. Okay, so listen. I've set up the story in B, but I can't always see the chat, so I'm just gonna make sure you can still see. Ooh, look at that. All right, and I can't see the chat when I do this. So listen, I'm gonna go on a Twitch on my phone so I can check what you guys are doing. But we are giving Margot Robbie's various characters makeovers. We just healed Barbie in the last one. Perhaps it is the Streamlabs. Wait, is it crashing? I'm actually so scared. Girl, we were doing so good. We're literally being so brave. You know that? Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Let's escape this. And let's be so brave right now. Okay. I'm gonna put this to the side for like 2 milliseconds. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can still see some of the things you guys are saying for a second. Like what, girl? Are you saying? Yeah, Feral Gaming for sure. Welcome back. Wait, girl. It's good right now. Okay. Say less. Say less. Okay. I am gonna think of a way that I can. I know it's kind of lame that when you game, you can't see the chat unless you probably have a different desktop, but I'm doing this on my laptop, so it is what it is. Look at all this. Look at all this mess, girl. Girl, girl. Get that in there. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Bye. Bye. Keep both. I don't care. Bye. Get in there. Okay, is that better? You guys are annoyed by my desktop. Do you guys see my back image? It's feralghoulfriend. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm gonna get back into my girl gaming, and I have the chat on the side. So as we were, use your phone for chat. No, literally per. I am. Hi, I am now. Okay, so listen, we fixed her eyes. We're not watching anything for ads. No free advertising over here. I was going to say, how lit would it be if Elf, for example, which is, in case you guys don't know the name of the branding, it's eyes, lips, face. How cool would it be if they genuinely, look at this, Divine Diva face wash. Imagine if they literally made like some kind of free like mobile app game and like you could literally play these games and then you could win like sponsorships and like brand stuff. How cool would that be to like be able to do that? Oh, I love that. I want this. I want that in my life. That looks so relaxing. A full shower head, girl. Bumbleclat. Okay, pat it down. Literally pat it down. Oh, you know what I do when I wash my face? I will literally go in my neck literally just dab off my lips and my eyes, but keep the moisture on the rest of my skin. And then I take a little bit of moisturizer and like I disperse it in my hands and then just literally pat in the moisture because your lotion works better if you already have wet skin. And I'm saying this as a girl that has soft, sensitive skin in Tucson, Arizona, aka the Sonoran Desert. I know what I'm talking about right now. So if you notice that your skin is really dry, if you do a light moisturizer with literally just keeping that water still in your face and like pat it in, you're literally like locking in water in your face. Bonus points if you can do a double moisturize, but you need to be careful for your pores, girl. You need to be careful for your pores. But listen, the elf thing is so real. I'm telling you, if they did something like that, it'd be so sick. Especially if they got a bunch of girls like in software to do it and have this like girl game revival, but like you win rewards and like I don't know, you get to like learn about the product. Like it would be so cool if brands just decided to be a little bit more creative for a while because it's like we've been seeing the same product launches forever. Like how many thousands of people do you need to send to Coachella? I'm bringing up Coachella again because it's the time of year. You have dry skin, you're gonna do that for no, literally try that. And I'm telling you, when you wash your face, do not ever scrub with a towel. Look me in the eye. Never. And if that towel smells mildewy or it wasn't dried all the way, that never touches your face, okay? Keep in mind, no foundation on this. Just this clean mug. This is clean mug. I know what I'm talking about. And if you get pimples built up here or on the sides, it's most likely your pillowcase. Or you're probably eating too much sugar and your hormones. But listen, Tin. Yeah, no, literally, I got tips all day. I got tips all day. I literally just use. We have the same options as last time, but I think we have a budget. Oh, not yet. Oh, this is what it's like to be a micro mini influencer in LA, I bet. They're like, oh, wait, we'll give you this for a brand deal, but also, like, if you pay a little bit extra, we'll give you that one. Is everything 800? Ah! There was a pop-up. That was terrifying. Yeah, I just pat with a fresh towel. No, literally. That's good too. No, literally, per. Everyone has different relationships with hygiene and like things they want to do, and I feel like so much of it can reflect on like how you're taken care of. Okay, girl, let's get rid of that brow. Yeah, but it can just literally reflect like your childhood. So I feel like it's always good to be gentle when people talk about hygiene because we all have different upbringings, you know? But yeah, okay. Bye bye, brow. Can you imagine? It's shape is literally. Oh, it's bothering me so bad. Why is it not full all the way? Okay. Girl, I'm telling you, sometimes you really don't even need that many products. I just shaved my beard off a few days ago. I saw a lot of issues with my face after shaving. OMG, yeah. OMG, yeah. Shaving, it basically, what ends up happening is you have this natural barrier on your skin, right? It's like your natural, like, oil layer. And when you shave, you are not only getting rid of hair, but the oil and protective layer on your skin that literally keeps your pores safe. And so that's why a lot of people tend to get acne before. And that's why we always see the memes about people using the aftershave, like the Home Alone thing, where he's like, because what he's actually doing is using a toner, and a toner literally just goes to your pores right after and then puts in a bunch of acid to like I forgot what the acid does, listen, but there's a whole like pH thing with the face too. There's all kinds of cool chemistry with your skin. And it's such a sensitive organ. So yeah, it makes sense. I'd say the biggest thing is just making sure your razor is actually clean, your skin is clean, your hands are clean, that towel is clean. Like, because it's like there's like probably about like 5 or 6 different points when bacteria gets in or like debris, right? And when those things get in your pores, it's just like it's just a mess. It's just literally a mess, and your life becomes horrible for no reason too. Like you're literally just trying to take care of yourself, but also to be honest with you, if you have a dull blade, that can also cause more irritation to your skin. So there you go. What do you say? You're just gonna text you from now on for skin? No, literally just message me for skincare stuff. I will gladly drop everything and help you and help anyone. It's really that serious too. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like having good skin and taking care of your face really does open up opportunities in your life too. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you because I'm somebody, keep in mind, like I have to be camera ready, diva. Obviously, right now on Twitch, I feel calm, but like You know what I'm saying? Like I have been in like bigger productions and I show up on social media all the time and like I'm just gonna be so real with you. If I have a pimple or I look funky or I feel weird, like it affects like my ability to make content and oh, okay, pigtail. Okay, pigtail. Now listen, if it was me, this would be smoky black. Those pigtails would be up higher, would be having bows or ribbons up here, some clips on the side, girl. These brows would not be filled in as much. We do literally just like a flayed out, and then we just put like a rosy or something like this. I really like this lip. We can't afford anything right now because we're poor, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with any of that. Yeah, no, she literally just went full Harley Quinn with the double pigtails. I like this though. It's very nice. It's very fun to be doing the Margot Robbie. I have to tell you something immediately. I think Margot Robbie is so incredibly intelligent for being able to navigate like traditional roles in acting. Because keep in mind, she started on the screen as the bombshell in Wolf of Wall Street. Don't forget it. Literally, off the jump is part of part an event with I'm trying not to laugh, twin. Anyway, so on the bar, she's part of par with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then she casts herself as Tanya, and then she casts herself as Harley Quinn, and then she does Barbie. She literally broke out of the bombshell convention that I personally think Megan Fox is still trapped in. But that's just me. Okay, listen, girl, you know how many times I've gotten called Wednesday in my life? This is hilarious. Guys, this is like a little close to home. You said, "Oh Lord, we got work to do, Mama." And listen, I'm upset too because I like the OG Wednesday. Also, what is this blown up graphic in the background? The charcoal face mask on the nose to peel the pores. I need to do this again. Have you ever seen someone do this like in real life? It is literally the most satisfying thing ever. Get that gunk off of there. Okay, listen, we're gonna make this happen. Whatever this flayed out button up with the blown out graphic is doing, it's not helping us. Okay, let's scoop out that gunk. We got this, girl. I believe in you. You know, she literally probably just spent a little bit too much time with her crust puck boyfriend, and he didn't even have any face wash, and they're probably just like drinking PBRs. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, girl. She probably just got her period, and she's all up in the trap house. We're gonna fix this. Very easy to do. See, this when women are in situations that are not conducive for their joy and well-being, it shows up aesthetically. And I really mean that. Like, if people around you are taking care of you and you don't have resources, your body literally shows you're suffering. This thing what you said about Margot Robbie and Megan Fox makes so much. I'm literally telling you, like Margot Robbie did that deeper role as I, Tanya, to break through that convention because if she did not, she would have literally only gotten cast into bombshell roles. She is so incredibly talented, and so is Megan Fox, by the way. Megan Fox has been in good roles, but unfortunately, when you're an actress, those conventions follow you, and it is serious because they recognize not only you as a person, but also the psyche on the screen. So it's really important when you build a reputation, especially within public media. Maybe I would know like two things about this girl. It's important that like if you were playing an acting role, for example, like you need to have I'm gonna stick with this. Listen, girl, we're saving up for that smoky eye. Don't play with me. Let's get our brows off. Okay. She would honestly eat with no brows if we did this correctly. And I really mean that. I really mean this in full confidence. Like she could do an Uncle Fester sleigh. But yeah, like God, I keep cutting myself off because I'm so excited. But yeah, the Margot Robbie, Megan Fox thing is real. And I honestly really love that Megan Fox is back on Instagram, may I just say. And the fact that she is like thicker in this era of Ozempic is like so refreshing. It is so refreshing. Like I have always been like Megan Fox is the pinnacle of beauty. Like I literally think she is like one of the most stunning women of all time. Like, and there's something that they do in beauty where they talk about high contrast, right? So she has dark features, like dark hair, and then she has light eyes, and it's like the contrast of that is so visually striking and so rare that it's like I really really admire like also to be honest with you the way that she navigates herself as a person. If you guys have listened to interviews or like the things that she's had to deal with, like she has this quote. I know. I literally, oh, she's incredible. She takes very good care of herself. She eats like white fish, she exercises, and she also like takes care of her mental health. And the reason why I say this is she has a tattoo on her back. There's a quote. Let me see if I can look it up. There's this quote that Shakespeare said about the gilded butterfly. And it's the deepest thing like ever. And it's like the perfect pinnacle. And the fact that a beautiful woman has like Megan Fox has a tattoo on her of that is so crazy to me because I'm a literature nerd, right? So it's like when I read that, I was like, oh girl, like I know she connected with that story. I'll have to find it, but it's maybe we'll look it up after this, after we get Miss Wednesday looking right. But yeah, no, I think Megan Fox is highly intelligent. I think a lot of beautiful women are forced to be highly intelligent if you want the truth, because they have to perceive through so many different intentions. Like life as a beautiful woman is higher stakes. You know what I mean? There's more pressure. You have more eyes on you, especially when you're an actress. Like you have to think about the impact of your roles and I don't know, I think it's cool. I always nerd out because I feel like theater in general, right, is like one of the oldest arts, and now we've just like digitized it to film and movies and content now. But I still can't think about like I still can't stop thinking about the fact how it's all like basically theater. All of it is still a performance. It's still Shakespearean. It's never not been. I'm putting a middle blush on her because she's technically supposed to literally be like 12 or 13 years old, by the way. The eyes of the world are on you. No, literally, the world is always watching. You are always on display. And I've been feeling that, like, not to be like, oh, let's make this about me, but girl, I have. Like, I've felt so much pressure to be successful and to like live up to my expectations and represent academics and do all this at the other. There's a lot of pressure. Women have to be very aware of things like that too, because even small things can affect the way you're perceived and job opportunities and gosh, even your relationship with friends. I love this angry, pouty eye with the cheek. Girl, I'm obsessed. I do wish we could have done the smoky stuff on her. You know this. I would have been a lot happier with that. She does not like any of these lip combos. I'm doing the same combo. All I did was switch up the blush. Don't hate me. We're saving up, okay? We're saving up for that smoky eye. I wonder who we're gonna get next. I really wonder. But yeah, this makes me want to do my makeup and talk about how I do my makeup and how I do my skin. The bangs! Okay, this is not the makeup I'll be putting on Wednesday. If anything, I still like this darkness under the eye, and I like this angry little lip and the little furrow. I would put a thick wing on her though, a thick wing, because she's goth. Duh. Oh my gosh, we have enough for a smoky eye. A smoky eye on Barbie. Wait, okay, we're brushing hair now. Okay. Gosh, I wish this is how my hair worked. Okay, so in girl world, this doesn't happen. Well, in girl world, the first thing you have to do is one, I mean, you'd have to wash this hair. You'd have to scrub it, you'd have to clean it, you have to condition it, and then you'd have to blow dry it, and then you have to straighten it. Oh, and she's doing a curl. Okay, we're adding back in a curl. Ooh, I don't have a curling iron, surprisingly. I know, I forgot that she had bangs too. I was actually kind of gagged by that. The bangs really did pull things together. There's a whole theory about bangs. Wait, we've already, girl, I'm so confused. We already did like Barbie. This is a repeat. No, I'm out of here. You guys are lazy. Where's your other characters? Skip level for an ad? No, take me home, girl. I don't want to battle with nobody. We're out of here. I'm escaping. Wait, can I actually get out of this display? I feel like we have to keep doing beauty, right? Can I look goth? Do you think they have goth stuff? Please. Oh my goth. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I found it. I found the pinnacle. Wait, okay, let me, before I hype this up too much. Wait, I'm literally so hyped. Oh no. We had so much potential. Okay, let's just see where this goes, okay? We're gonna just see what happens. Are we allowed to like pick tops? Do we have to like pay? Do we have diamonds? What's our options here? Girl, it's gotta be this immediately. Okay, let's get bottoms. Okay, what is this? Oh, little dino, little dino. You love it? You love this game? I don't really like that girl. Girl, my friend literally owns these pants. I'm gagged. I've never done a goth flare pant. It feels like Disco 80, but the way because she's tall, it looks good on her. Because I'm short, I tend to do mini skirt. Girl, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't even wear a skirt that long. Let's just be real. I wore a mini skirt to the lead like welcome video for the college and it ate. I wore heels with it too. Yeah, no, literally. Let's get some golf gaming up here. I love that you guys are just rocking with this. I'm having so much fun. I usually like this. I haven't played games like this since I was like a baby. I have things I need to tell you. Did you know American Horror Story season 13 is being released? I literally saw a picture. It's going to be released in September. I saw a picture of Emma Roberts up in the old set. Girl, because of that, boom. No, put the hat on her head. I don't need to see these braids, girl. That's not God. Can we add multiple accessories? I'm going to be real with you. If I have like a display moment, I do a scarf. I'm just going to be so real. Can we do a Gothchella moment? I know that used to be Vans Warped Tour, but can we bring back Vans Warped Tour? Are we at that era now? Because I think so. Because Bring Me the Horizon is coming back, and also American Horror Story. Are you guys excited for the new album? I'm beyond excited. I literally saw that and like collapsed to the ground. Okay, can we change the earrings though? Because the earrings are not helping at all. These are our options. That's all we have. Most of these aren't even really goth. There's no silver. Why is everything gold? They did not. Do I have to keep adding things to be at like the next level or something? Ah, supernatural. I wish they would do more supernatural, and I wish they'd kind of like mix it up a little. You know what I mean? Okay, we do have to just keep adding on accessories, babes. It's gonna be that way. Whoa, the heart went up when we changed outfits. That is kind of better, is it not? For this, I think, yeah. Listen, it's minimal over here. Can we do an under? Ooh, no. Thank you. Oh, what? You can just aura farm? Okay. Ah, get out of here. Okay, what next? Do we photo shoot? Wait, do we get a bestie or what is this? We have finally gotten a girl with black hair to be on the front of your goth game. What is this background? Sam and Dean, if given prep time, could go against anything. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. In all honesty, I would kind of like really be obsessed with like a goth expose. Like, I think it'd be kind of sick, to be honest with you, if it was like To Catch a Predator, but like goth. I think that could be kind of lit. All right, let's explore our options here. Oh, we have like limited choices before the heart goes out, I think. Okay, let me not get too excited. Her outfit options are so much better. I am. Oh, I would literally wear that. I would literally wear that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Girl, look at that skirt, the asymmetrical, right? Oh, it'd be so cool. I see the Gothic arts coming back and popping her head back in every once in a while. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gagged by Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro. Oh, some of those lines, that script, girl. I loved when Jacob Elordi was a complete monster. I love when they take people that like stereotypically are in heartthrob roles, even though I don't really see him as a heartthrob, but I love when they monsterify people. I think it's so lovely because it's like a way of humanizing them. I love it. And we empathize with them. Like, oh, it's incredible. It's my favorite thing. And I'd wear that. Okay. No, get those. Ew. What was that? Girl, I'm scared. Ooh, wait, I'm literally so excited. This is crazy. I'm actually so hyped. This is very fun. Okay. Sunny's gotta go on for sure. And bag. We need a bag. Don't tell me I'm over. I'm not done yet. We need, oh, so much better. It's such a smart thing to do. I know. Girl, I know. Look at this. Look at this diva. I haven't done a black lip with a smoky eye and a full face in so long. There is like an anti-makeup epidemic happening in this world, girl. I'm telling you, I literally even just do a tight line and just line my lips and do it literally like mascara. I don't know why her picture still looks like that because we changed her. I think we're doing pictures after, which is gonna be so late. But okay, Hot Topic graphic tee. Look at that fairy top. Wait, I literally have a redhead makeup stream one day. Why choose like the ones I thrifted recently? I forgot about those. Those are literally still in my car. I haven't brought them in. You literally are so locked in. You may do a makeup stream? I will. Can babes, I literally need a ring light so bad. I need better lighting and I need a better mic. Can you imagine like a gothic ASMR? And I could just info dump about stuff. That would literally be so much fun. Yeah, also those white shoes are literally so cute with the bow on them. I love it. I'll put a picture in my Discord later if people are curious. I don't know. If leave something in the Discord so I know. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do I could do a full glam stream, babe. I could literally give you all of my tips. I could teach you literally everything I know, girl. I don't care. I'm full of resources. You see these stars? I literally made these on a 3D printer with a Cricut, like cut it out with a vinyl cutter and covered it because I didn't like how the logo was because I was like, I don't like that brand. And to be honest with you, I still don't really like this thing, but it was gifted to me by my mom, and I was like, you know what? It's still cute, but I like the stars on it now because I don't like wearing branded stuff. I'm somebody that works in marketing, and don't like people profiting off of like anything. And like, I don't like being a billboard, but a glam stream would be so much fun. Yeah, I could do literally a full goth face and we could just like talk about music. Like we could like talk about upcoming things because there's so much happening in like alt world right now from American Horror Story to girl Bring Me the Horizon, girl, what else is new? Spirit Box is blown up. Interpol played here in my city at La Rosa, which is an amazing venue, which does incredible goth nights that I work at. That I work out with my stuff. Just like I like do every golf night in the city. I maybe know like I maybe know like one or two things. Okay, girl, let me be quiet because she reminds me of a friend that I have that's a redhead that's goth, and I'm obsessed because I think of her like a ginger bat. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a Sonoran desert bat with my like brown, my dark espresso brown when I wear my black. But I don't know, I think it's cute. So I'm gonna go like this because it reminds me of my friend. Yeah, a bunch of adventure time. Oh, dude, that's so sick. I love it. I want to customize this thing more. I think it'd be kind of cool to put like big feral, like I have Ferel all the way around. I think it'd be fun if I made feral water bottles because it's so hot here and goth people. Girl, on my throne, I literally have to tell you because I did an outdoor event, which I hadn't done in like literally months, and I always bring a black umbrella. I'm not kidding you, to be out of the sun. And I usually always wear long sleeves and my big glasses, but I was out in the sun like all day for this event and I literally got so sunburnt and it's like faded down to a tan. But I on my throne, I have these two insanely iconic gothic umbrellas that I want to use for a photo shoot because they're literally like from the monsters. Like they're literally like the penguin's umbrella. Oh my God. Did I catch Interpol? No, I didn't spend that much on tickets. I'm somebody that does shows all the time. And to be honest with you, I know when a ticket costs so much, and it's kind of like I know you have an incredible crew, you have staff, you have a marketing team, you have branding, it's a big production. But I know that stage, I know that lights, I know that venue. Like I have things as a person. I love La Rosa. Dude, put me down as La Rosa lover number one, two, three, and four. The fact that we can do Gothic nights like up there is incredible. It's so iconic. I love being a part of their production, their sound, their stuff. I love Interpol. But also, girl, I love having money in my account. And I'm an artist. Like, I've thought about, because sometimes I'll message bands and I'll be like, hey, like, I'll do an article mock up for you. I'll do like a storyline. Like, I just posted an article that I did on subculture with Vision Video, Glixen, Vulgar, Green Druid, and a few other bands. I have an article that I'm going to be posting next week about me interviewing subhumans. If you know subhumans, big love to subhumans. But I can't afford to go to concerts. Like half the time I say I am literally having to work the shows as like a working artist. So it's like a fine line. I love them though. But anytime I can get like a perk of like the show or the ticket, okay, miniskirt, instantly, duh. Um, I try to, but it's like, it's one of those things. Like you work shows a lot, and it's like I love paying and supporting artists, but also like the big bands. I'm like I know they'll be fine. Like the local guys probably need more money, but I love Interpol so bad. I know the last big thing I went to was The Cure, and that was up in Phoenix. And the reason why I was literally so hyped for it is because Robert Smith, the icon that he is, the only other icon since Kurt Cobain to fight about the rise in ticket sales. Like, and I love that because it's true, dude. Like a lot of these shows and things are literally our money grabs. And don't get me wrong, get your bag. Like if you're a hard working artist, like yeah, free to say. Same on the money front. The university doesn't pay for anything. Last concert I attended was Lincoln Park last year. A bunch of my friends went to LA when they played. OMG. You saw Lincoln Park? I'm so jealous. That literally sounds like so much fun. I'm really glad you went. I bet the show was iconic. Let's give her some hardware. I feel like none of the girls have really gotten some hardware yet. It just really ties things up, doesn't it? Actually, I kind of what do you think about that? Yeah, the double tier with the double chain for sure. Yeah, Interpol is so good, dude. I love all the bands. I'm just gonna be real with you. There's like this really sick Colombia vibe that we've been doing at our shows with Gore Velrec. And also I have to shout out Mijito, who's been doing like queer events literally for years now. And if it wasn't for his love and support when my first book came out, like I don't know where I'd be like in my career. I wouldn't know where I would be without the scene. Like in all honesty, like so much of my livelihood is because of people rocking with me and like seeing me for who I am with my aesthetic. And it's weird. And I say past my aesthetic into who I am, but it's in a way like it literally protects me. Like wearing black and being different. It's like it attracts like-minded people and makes my life feel so much richer and so much more authentic and so much more beautiful. Let's get this photo up, girl, with the Polaroid. I lost that camera. I literally had that exact film. Can you believe? Can you believe? I literally take Polaroids of everybody that buys my books because I'm just so obsessed. I'm just so grateful. Anytime I can be. Girl, no. Let's change some of these backdrops. Oh, her room is the closest thing to an alt room I've seen so far. Let's just double check. Oh, perfect. And we're good to go. Um, okay, this was iconic, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. You know what I mean? Like I've hit the hamburger options. Do I need to like? Oh, you're supposed to download. I saw Marissa World in Phoenix for the day for oh she was oh dude, I'm so glad. There was a poetry slam tonight that I actually didn't get to go to. Because it was 6:40. I was like, I'm about to hop on stream. I'm not gonna be able to go. I actually was thinking about streaming it, but it's my homies. Like she's been running that show for a long time, the reading series, and she's been constantly doing readings. What is this one? This one's kind of cute, right? It's giving me like Monster High. Let's do this one for a little. Oh, girl, I don't know. Hold on. Let me type in alt and see if they have something alt. Okay, they're not like that. That's okay. Let's type in spooky. How about that? Yeah? Spooky sorted, Bubble Blaster, try P. Can we just play cards for a second? Let's play cards. Let's play cards and then we'll do more beauty games. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. This is so much fun. I love playing cards. Sometimes I'll wait, I gotta mute this. Okay. All right to say. Okay, nice human beings. I must go now. I have to get to work too early tomorrow. Have an amazing evening and wonderful message. Thank you so much. Literally have a good day or whatever. Literally have a good amazing day or whatever. Wait, I don't know what this game is. I'm literally stressed out. Okay, I'm not doing this one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, big, big heart hand to the chat. Dude, you have so many cool animation thingies. I don't even know what those are. What are they called? They called emotes or something? They're very cute. Let me type in Halloween. But yeah, it's been cool. It's nice to be an alt person sometimes, but other times not so much, girl. Like in work environments, it's like a 50-50. Some people are really cool about it, and other times people are like, she's weird, or they just like come at me with weird energy. It's not fun. It's been kind of tiring to deal with my whole life because it's also like I'm literally just who I am. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing this to make people angry. What if I just do Wednesday? What? Okay, I'm glad I know how to spell, I guess. Besties on Wednesday. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I know this is the one I looked at earlier and I got freaked out by it, but we're just gonna give it another shot because it's at least aligned with the aesthetic, right? Full screen. Girl, um, okay, we can only pick that diva. I don't know why. No, I'm sorry. This is not cute. I know, I feel horrible. I know. Let's go to new. Let's see if there's anything brand new right now. I bet they have brain rot stuff too. This ASMR makeover one kind of like it's giving. Did we play this one earlier? Get out of here. Yeah, we literally did. I knew it. Okay. Maybe we do some dress up. K-pop Halloween. Girl, what even is that? Oh my gosh. That was my favorite one so far. That was pretty cool. Wait, I could just do like I could literally do goth makeover game. Goth makeover game. There's gotta be something, right? Okay, it looks like Oh My Goth is like taking the lead on this. Halloween mini games. Please. 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 Crazy games. Wow. E-bill. 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 Okay, girl, these are not giving. Mm-mm. What is that? What are these graphics? What is this game design? This looks lazy. Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. Wait, I'm kind of. What is that? What is this? OMG burrs. I'm scared. I'm literally so scared right now. I'm literally so scared. This is what it feels like to be in my head. Do you understand? When they mention the DMV or MVD, taxes or a 401k, this is what it feels like. New virus hit the Earth, C virus, so more than 90% of the population is infected. You're an ex-Marine with PTSD. Escape and survive. Good luck. Got it. What the hell happened? Whoa. Okay. Click? Is it a click? Girl, girl. What? What do I do? Oh, this is my bed? Okay, okay, work. Keep on the demon on your core. Okay, yeah, we're gonna figure this out together, okay? But what am I gonna hit a thingy? Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I grab it? Escape. Okay, is there a thingy? Is there like a okay, okay, hold on. Run, right mouse, walk. F to interact with objects. Okay, okay, word. Okay, word. I'm gonna look at this, I'm gonna hit the F. Yo! Sorry, I'm about to be so loud. Radiator, toilet, sinky. I like the way this looks, man. Can I hide this little bar thing? Sorry, it's really bothering. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. if I'm really careful, because it. Yes! That's so much better. Let's go! Get me out of here. Boom, I don't want to interact with that object. Don't be weird, bro. Literally, don't be weird. This is what my childhood felt like. This is what it was like going to the fridge and getting a snack. It's like, Lourdes, what are you doing? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I just wanted, I don't want Oreos. What is this? F. F to interact with objects. Oh, they're mags. For a gun? Okay. Well, I haven't found the gun yet. These are really cool. The little rolly chair. This is like an old asylum. They got like the old light. Oh, okay. F to interact it. Interacting. Whoa, that's made me startle. Wow, this is really fun. I like this game. Can I go back and how do I pew pew? How do I pew pew? Well, I'm safe. Let me figure out how to pew pew, okay? Right mouse to aim. It doesn't say how to pew. Maybe we will find. Whoa! How did I do that? Guys, did I tell you I have never played games like this before? Is this like number 2 in the bar? Okay, we're gonna figure it out. We're just gonna keep living our lives. Live, laugh, love. I need some firearms. Okay, bruh. Oh, more guns. There's a lot of guns in here. Yo, whoa. Dude moved. This is lit. What is that? How do I... Yo, it's getting dangerous, guys. Ah! 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 No, I'm gonna get murked, bro. Yeah! Ah! No! No, 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 no. I'm getting ouchied and I don't know how to defend myself. What is this? What is this? What is this? Whoa, whoa. Oh, I just click. Okay. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh. All right, let's restart. I've learned a lot. All right, we already know what happened, twin. You died. Somebody stabbed you in the face. Not my problem. Literally not my problem. Not my problem. I'm gonna come down to your bed. I'm setting a boundary. Left mouse button to enter. I'm on a little like dash pad thing. Whoa, I can stab the door. I can open it, dude. Get murked. Get murked. Go in slow-mo. Everyone's gonna get murked now. Getting murked. Currently get murked. Have you thought about being murked? Contemplate your own murking. Hey, yo, bro, where did you come from? Touching is not allowed. No toe kissing without my consent. Thanks, Paul. Dude, if girls can hit a lick on that, I think our population would be reduced by like half. Okay, what is this? Let me out. I have to find a key? Okay, twin. Say less. I'm gonna collect everything now. Everything's a trinket. Everything glowy is mine. Okay? Yo, hold on. What? Where are you? Interact with you? Hello? There we go. Okay, let's find some key bits. Yeah? Okay, this is lit. Hey. Lord and Savior Merc. It literally said, oh, I know this is gonna go down if I step in it. No, no, you know what else is going down? Get out of my DMs. Oh, that one felt therapeutic. I will not be one. Out of my. Where are you? I hear someone. Matter of fact, open up it. Bust out the window. Let the air out. Yeah, air it out, bro. What did they want? Yeah. Give her. Give her. Give her. Oh. Zippity doodah, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to say Emma on this. Who are you? Dude, I bet this is how gay baristas feel every single time angry conservatives are complaining about their coffee. Listen, get out of here! Leave me alone! No! We don't have sugar-free vanilla syrup, bro. It's only oat milk here. We don't do cow's milk. Why are you guys not dying? Thank you. I have one pew pew. I have one bullet left. I heard a blah. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, okay. I have power. I don't have any power anymore. Okay, you're tweaking. You're tweaking. You're tweaking off the Grant Alvernon. Ah! Ah! No! Yo, dude. Okay. Okay. I have to aim and stab with this. The mark. Okay. We in team. This is not good. This is not good, guys. This is not good. I'm like out of stuff. No, get out of here. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. We're going down the elevator. Is this gonna go down? Let me down. No? Okay. Okay. Say less. Say less, Paul. Can you stop that, please? Dude, where are you guys coming from? Jeeps. Jeepslers. Okay. Did I already go up these? I don't even remember. Let me out. Okay. These are some serious. Is that ammo? Gimme, 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 gimme ammo. Okay, how do we switch again? Is it one? Oh no, where did I come from? I heard a. Okay, listen. Give me that. Give me that. Kindly and respectfully. Okay, I need to switch out of this. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. I'm literally gonna fall up, guys. This is probably the scariest thing I've ever done did. They're literally going black. Ah! No! Listen! No! I'm gonna go down fighting! Oh, okay. That was literally so scary. Leave! Leave this place! Okay. How do I heal? Is there a healy? I guess I'll just keep finding out. Are you upset watching me play this game poorly? I'm I'm terrified. I'm genuinely sweating right now. Guys, I have the shirt underneath, okay? Don't be weird. Taking this off. It's getting serious right now. I literally have PTSD. I'm literally a war vet. Do you understand that? I'm literally fighting to free you guys. You guys are probably somewhere up in that basement. I'm having to just go through the trials and tribulations of life and all of its consequences. And the undead life. Why is it not letting me push this door open? Hello? Am I daft? I've been sitting so uncomfortably. Okay. This is the part of the stream where I get sweaty for no reason. I have no idea why. Guys, I can't do this anymore. I'm literally traumatized. I'm literally a traumatized vet. If you ever want to play this game, it is C Virus Outbreak, okay? It was released back in 2020. Oh my gosh, it was totally talking about COVID. Very cool game, okay? Yo, what was that pop up? What did that pop up? What is this? This one's gonna make me throw up. I don't even know who's still watching. Do I need to check Discord and see if people have said anything? Wow. Oh no. I'm, I'm literally gonna cry myself to sleep. I'm so scared. No. It's not funny anymore, you guys. I'm not laughing. Uh, Wait, should I turn off the light? Is that too dark? Let me see. I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I'm seeing the lag on the stream. Oh, this is about to get so terrifying. Okay. Let me move this light a little bit closer, okay? Let me turn it. Oh, word. I am so glad I wasn't looking at my screen while that was happening. I think I probably would have died. In IRL. Okay. Got it. That's just how things roll around here, bro. I'm literally so scared right now. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Jump scares you. Did that scare you? Did that scare you? 'Cause apologies. Okay. You didn't even you got scared on my behest. Wait, because now I did that. And guys, I'm adjusting. I'm gonna turn the fan up higher and put my sweater back on because I'm really scared. I'm not even joking you right now. I'm literally... Guys, should we play Slenderman? I haven't played Slenderman in so long. Hold on. Okay. I can't obviously I can't hear you guys, but I'm just gonna put my sweater on because I'm like, what are we gonna blow up? Okay, we've adjusted. We have the fan higher. Oh, okay. Here we go. No, let me turn the volume all the way up too. So when I get scared, I'm gonna like freak out. Mm-mm. No, there's a heartbeat thing playing. Just don't play with me. What am I gonna do? What am I even doing? What am I even doing? Where am I even going? Where am I even going? I have to find the keys. This is, bro. It's just a hallway. It's just a hallway. Bro. What is this? Okay, okay, the door's locked. What is this? Okay, you can't open that thing. Can't interact with that object. Okay. I can't do it. I can't. Do you have to download stuff for Slenderman? I feel like you. Bro, no. What is this one? Underground? Okay, at least you got something, right? Instead of just finding keys. What is this? This one looks kind of lit. Okay. What? Were you scared too, or are you cringing? Are you cringing because I got scared of that, or are you also scared? Oh, wait, is it bad to play this game? This is a bad game. I grew up playing this, but I've never played this one. Christmas special? Let's see that one. Find 7 presents to defeat Slenderman and his evil companions. Good luck. I'm scared. Instantly, I'm scared. Yo. Okay. Where do we even explore? Are we exploring these little house areas? It's evil Christmas. Guys, I don't even know how to go faster. You know that? My laptop is so warm from running the stream and this little wonky game in the chat. It's actually kind of funny. They're playing like a scary version of Carol the Bells. Please don't make me interact with an object. No, I was just waiting for the next jump scare. No, literally. Oh no. Oh, I'm hearing ghouls. Whoa, is that a scary gingerbread man? No, 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 no. No. I feel like I have more power because I can murk these fools now. Yeah. Yeah, I can murk Gingerbread Man. Did I already check that one? I don't know. I'm gonna canvas everything. Like just like how I grew up for real. Watch this, bro. You're gonna learn. We're gonna be brave, remember? We're gonna be brave. What are you? Get murked. No, I'm murking you, fool. I'm not scared no more. Give me that. Give me that headshot. Get a headshot. Boom. Goes back to Christmas time with a shotty. Jack goes back at Christmas time. Wait, hold on. Let me find the beat real quick. Because somebody just fried the audio up in my ear. Do I just collect this? The audio, the audio says "Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, everyone." Hmm. Jack Skellington. Wait. Oh wait. Okay, hold on. Let me find. No, get murked! Dude, I'm going back to Christmas time with my shotty and I'm catching some bodies, bro. For real. Open this door. No? Okay. Yo, I'm pretty sure there's a gift hiding in there. Did I already pick one from there? I did. There's one right there. Oh, I don't know why we walk so slow in this game. Maybe because it's cold. I'm gonna say that. Let's see what other audio plays. Yeah, we got two of them. Oh, you know what that means, bro? Get merch. Come here. Come here. Go ahead and walk into it. Real nice. Real nice like, right? Hey, yo, yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, enemy down! I'm in the front line! Go, 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 go! Where are you? No! Ah! Okay, let's go check the other house. What did it? Blam! Blam! Yeah. Oh no. Nice try though. Dude, tell me that thing doesn't open. Can you believe? There's a boy there. A slendy boy. Hmm? Watch this one. Blah, 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 blah. What? What? Yo, that was crazy though. Man, that moment when that happens is, I was just talking about that the other day too. Nobody can even relate. Let's see how close I have to get to the object to finally be able to collect it. Let me have this. Run me my bag. I forgot I can jump too. That's something I need to remember. Okay. We have 3 out of 7. Say less. Say less, fam. There's another boy over there. We're not gonna worry about that. Did I already go in this house? This feels mad familiar, fam. This does, doesn't it? Listen, chat. I've become a gamer girl. How do we feel about that? I'm having so much fun right now. I like literally never play games. If and you know me, you would literally know I never play games. But this is the only kind of game I would play. Like, I would just rather do niche pulls like this with like developers that just like small developers. Like, I don't know. I love this like indie feel. It feels like, I don't know, like actual humans made it. Get out of here, bruh. No! Okay. My health is at 88. That is not a good sign. There's still so many presents that need to be found. Did I go in this house? I'm like forgetting where I've been and where I haven't been. Sorry, gang. I have memory problems. Okay, let's check the forest. Let's see the barriers of this game. Like, what if there really are some just hanging out in the middle of the forest like that? Are you gonna run towards me, bro? Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me right now. Blah, blah. Okay, let's see how far in the. Maybe it's like around and behind things. Whoa, look at how the trees move. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, there's limits. Okay, cool. Hmm. Oh, the health does regenerate too. That's pretty lit. This music is gonna make me bonkers. I've been hearing it over and over again. So, we haven't seen a gingerbread man in a while. I'm assuming if they don't like instantly come to attack you when you've been in the casa, you've probably already visited that casa before. I'm just retracing my steps. Does that mean you're gonna have a gaming setup the next couple? Dude, what if I just live stream gaming while Gorvel does his set? That'd be lit. I'm sitting there with my setup. Dude, if I could have somebody volunteer to sell my books and I would just be able to game and then have it projected in the background as the visuals, can you imagine? Like me playing Slenderman? I don't know if he'd be down for it right now, but it'd be lit. It'd be so lit. I would love to do like a gamers versus emos event. OMG! Yoink! Oh, oh, oh. Merry Christmas, everyone. That's what the audio says. Well, they used to do that raves. Yeah, no, literally. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to bring that back. Gosh, can you imagine a goth versus emos event? Give me a budget, bro. Just tell me when. I could make it happen. I love doing shows. I'm really grateful to everyone that's come to all my shows throughout the years because if it wasn't for them, like my mental health would be tanked and I wouldn't be able to be who I really am. Like I'm literally so neurodivergent, dude. Like I can't handle it. Like I wish I was kidding, but I'm being so real with you. Like I'm not even trying to be all like I'm just grateful I've found a way in my life and people support me. It's mad refreshing that I can still be who I am and have people love me as I am. It's lit. It's helped my mental health a lot because sometimes I'd be working these jobs and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Who am I? Get all depressed and freaked out. Wait, I was just here. How small is that Venn diagram? What, the emos and goths? Oh, dude. I don't know. Emos and goth could be really mad about that. Low key. They had a like emo versus like goth fight event, I thought, at one point. Guys, I think I've checked these things like over and over again, and I keep forgetting. I feel like I'm walking in circles. Am I doing that right now? I think I'm literally doing that right now. How bad is my brain? Have I been here? I don't think I've been at this one. LOL, yeah. Hope you're having fun playing this game with me. Hope you're having fun playing this game with me. This is dope. What did they want? What did they want? Where everybody? Where everybody at? But you're telling me you got this whole big house and there's only one way to go in and it's just those two tiny rooms? There's no way. There's got to be something around the back. Sorry, this guy walks so slow. It's probably annoying. Okay, I guess it's just that Welper? Welpy dopey. Guys, this isn't as spooky as I thought it was. think it's probably for the best because that other jump scare was pretty bad. That game was like actually scary. I was gonna like throw up, like cry. I've been in this house 20 times. I can't do this anymore. Guys. Boah! I'm wasting ammo. That's not very helpful. Oh, I do have a lot of ammo. It does lessen each time, huh? I'm so sick of being so slow. Okay, guys. I can't find the other ones. We tried. This was lit, but if I hear this audio one more time, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Alright, let's get scary. I don't wanna know. This one looks freaky. Made with Unity. Unify. Let me check chat. Okay. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. Have a good night. Sleep well. Check my Instagram. Slay. Okay. Kate Uphouse followed me. Who is this? I don't know. Got new followers, guys. In the chat. Okay. I get this. Lower the audio on the ones. It's overstimulating me. It's like the same looping audio over and over again. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Yo, chat. It's time to get into Slenderman. 8 tablets. Let's get the bunker going. Let's get bunker-tastic right now. Myself out, dude. It's literally the two things. I'm either doing the spooky game. Man, can we go back to the girl game, honestly? It must be a girlfriend in it. Stressed out. It'd be so funny if they had a girl shooter game. Yo, hand skin doctor? Pet treatment? Whoa, Italian brain rot? It's just hitting the tung 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 so horror audio for real. Whoa, whoa. Oh! Got a little too ambitious there. Alright, we can't do this one. I'm sorry, guys. It was funny for like 2 seconds, I swear. In my head it was. I don't think anybody liked that one. Sorry. How are we feeling? How do we feel about where's hand doctor? Let's do hand doctor. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff happening right now. Why are we electrocuting? What am I doing? What was that? Word. What is this one? What are we're lasering? Okay. What? What? What is happening? Ugh. Okay, the full hand. I can do that. Flip. And take it off. Yo, get out of here. Okay, word. What? Okay. Why are kids seeing that? OMG, bro. I don't know. Somebody that's like worked in education, this is like it's pretty bleak. Well, I hope this I hope this did anything. But I don't even know what what I'm doing. I don't even know. You know that? Man, I should just run Pop Tropica right now. Do you have to download stuff? I forgot. Just let me run it. I'm gonna have to watch ads to play Pop Tropica. It's too upsetting. It's too upsetting. Can I just do solitaire? Please. Please let me run solitaire. Please. No, I don't like playing solitaire like that. Man, they don't even got the solitaire how I like it. I like the stack of 13 on the side with the 4 and then you run it. You guys. I'm so sad. These are like spider solitaire. I don't even like that. I don't even like it that like that, bro. I'm crashing out over solitaire. I'm all upset. I'm all upsetty spaghetti. Tell you what. What we got here, bro? Hmm? Let's do a round of checkers and call it that, okay? Checkers is gonna be the last one. Checkers online. Let's run it. 1v1. Oh, you have to pay for a bigger screen. Nick, let me edit it. Oh, you can't. Okay. I can't be doing this, bro. It's me versus robot. Let's see. Human versus AI. We're literally just gonna get stuck. Should I bait him? Wait. Nah. Might try that. Alright, what do I do now, guys? Sacrifice one. Boom. And then you know what I do? Take 2 out. War has begun. First blood has fallen. Ooh. Gang, this is really something, isn't it? Man, all that's gonna happen is a beam bop bang bonk. Watch. But okay, listen. Onward and upward though, bro. For real. We had to sacrifice one of the greatest king. Let's get this king up. Yeah, get your money up, get your funny up. Ain't nothing about it, bro. Now come here. Ooh. Ooh, bro. You thought you got me stuck? Nah. Say less. It's about to get freaky up in this booth, dude. Is he just spamming back and forth? That is so lame. Wait, hold on. I was gonna jump that one. I knew it. You know what that means? Hmm. Not looking good for us, gang. Because if I hit that one, he's gonna hit that one, right? So let's just, yeah. Yeah. That's the issue, bro. Like if you attack them from like the side, right? Yeah, maybe we can just box him down. Think that'll work? Yeah. Boom. Right? Okay. Let's corner him. Right? Boom. Lit. Let's go send these guys up. Yo, what are you doing over there, fam? No. Okay. Lit. Hit that one for real. Watch this. Watch this, bro. That one, wait, hit going down, right? So I can go there because it's not going to jump it. Please. Okay, okay, okay. I thought so. I thought so. I was like freaking out. Okay, we have to get strategic up in this John now. Fam, I don't know. Mm, 'cause if I hit that, he's gonna hit that, right? Do I want to lose a king? Psych! Let's box him in, bro. Hold on now. Yeah, that's funny, bro. You're gonna keep hitting that back and forth, aren't you, mate? We can do that. We can make that happen for you. I don't mind it. What is fam doing? Because we can hit this. What am I doing, bro? Watch. Okay. You got one back and forth move, pal. Oh! I was way too overly confident with that one. Yikes. That's not a good one for me either. Man, what are we gonna do now? We're just gonna chase each other back and forth, bro. This is so ridiculous. Oh, okay. Right. Oh! I don't even know if anyone's watching this. You've got this. Is that literally so nice. Wait, you're genuinely like caught up on the stream right now, and you're watching me fight for my life. I didn't think anybody was still here. No, I know what's gonna happen, bro. I know what's gonna happen. Yep. See? Literally, I know what's about to happen right now. Not looking good, fam, right? It's over. That's how humanity's gonna end right there. This is gonna play on the thing, right? When I get replaced by AI, for real. Cheap viewers, Streambo. Move to space. Man, we're at the checkers part of the stream. You know what that means? That means that exactly. It means now it's time to bully the bots. All right, let's. Can you imagine me pulling up YouTube right now and being like, "What is up, YouTube?" Guys, I'm gonna Google myself. Let's Google myself right now. Lourdes, Lourdes Leiner. I've done this before too. Let's see here. This is Lourdes Leiner. Okay, so when you go watch Lourdes Leiner's stream, you can see it on YouTube, right? This is Lourdes Leiner. This is Lourdes Leiner live on stream right now. Let's go to the live and see how many people are watching. No views. Streamed an hour ago, so be careful. Don't do that. Do not do that. What, Google myself? Is it bad? Listen, here we go. Boom. Boom, this is Lourdes Leiner. Okay, this is me right here. This is my Instagram. My Insta. You see my Instagram. Add blocker on Instagram. You want This is not my actual Instagram. Why is it showing Feral Gold Poet? Oh, because like this is my actual one. That's my little tiny account. Boom. Let's live react to a comment right now. What we got here? Boom. You want to see this one? You can't hear the audio, I don't think, can you? I don't even know where the comment went, fam. Where's the comment? Bro, where's the comment? Oh, here we go. Can I respond to it? It like disappears. Whatever. Okay, this is my home. This is a ghost poetry show that's happening on the 20th. Boom. Yay! So cool. So there was a poetry stream or poetry event that's happening. Whoa, I'm not trying to send this to nobody. I'm just trying to post this little. Yay, so cool. Okay. Yeah, they're cool. Ghost poetry show's lit. Um, the reading. Yeah, okay, so the reading series is kind of lit too. They do readings. This is theirs, the one that I missed today. I said, yeah, let's go. And I was all hype, but Probably got tired, but it's really cool. This is the place they're at JoJo's. Actually, I don't know if we're at JoJo's today or not. Yeah. They're at JoJo's. JoJo's is really cool. It's like really cutie in there. This is what your POV looks like from the mic, and you sit up there and you chill, right? And you have like snacks, and people be hitting that, and it's super lit. I was gonna go, but I decided to stay here. Low key, I like cried earlier today, and I had like a rough moment in my life. So I was like, whatever. Can I hear the audio? But one day I'll make an Instagram days where I can post stuff and then I'll shall follow you. Yeah, by all means, post your stuff. Post your stuff. People always want to see stuff. Yeah, it's a really cozy, cute place. JoJo's like has changed their name a few times, but it's really cute in there. Oh, that's not the Washington DC. We were in Tucson, bro. Yeah, but it's cute. They have like a whole setup, a whole vibe. Oh, they got a full Insta, dude. Their Instagram's kind of popping. Yeah, this is Lady Own that she's a real. She's very cute, very wholesome, super cool. There's also a place out here called Ceres Pasta, which is so sick. Dude, I'd love to get a feral pasta for Halloween. Where is Ceres? Am I spelling it wrong? No, I'm not spelling it wrong. Okay, yeah, let's check this out. So Ceres is actually the name for the goddess of pasta, and they have a Ceres statue that's at the in front of the Louvre in the Garden des Tuileries. I'll show you the Garden des It's Garden des Tuileries. Where is it? Garden des Tuileries. There's a playground, but I don't want the playground. But it's really cool. When I was in Paris, I saw this statue and I was like, oh, Ceres, like Ceres pasta, you goddess of pasta, like so cool. But yeah, it's like one of the statues on the way into the Louvre. It's very pretty. This is a sick picture. But yeah, everyone always chills out there. It's super lit, like food, and then the Louvre is over there too. Check it out. Wow. So lit. But yeah, a serious pasta goddess. And then they do like weekly things, which is kind of cool. They collaborate with like some local people too, but I just think it'd be so sick to do like a charcoal like Halloween like spooky pasta. I think I'm at that level low key. I could probably DM them. Maybe I don't know. I've been looking at like doing more brand related stuff because my I don't know, I like being at community college, but I also like partnering with news people all the time. But yeah, the Garden Trio is so lit. I'm spelling it wrong. I don't care. Louisville. Yeah, they got that triangle, and you go down up in that triangle, and there's all that space downwards. It's such a cool mix of like contemporary and old. I love the way that they kept everything around and then developed like all in the center. Like if you go onto like walking tour, let's see if we can find somebody that like instantly get muted and tell me you got a thing of going through. Yeah, dude, let's talk about it. So literally you hit that, where is it? Shout out to this page, by the way. Let me not just rip your stuff. Les Frenchies. But yeah, so like, she's got the cliche beat on. But yeah, you can literally go there or you can reserve your tickets and then you go through that triangle thing and then you go down and you go into the hallway and they have like Mesopotamian stuff. They have the main thing. So yeah, you can like chop your coats off. This is a little coat check place. And then yeah, there's this one really sick statue of Nike that I want to talk to you guys about because it's like one of my, yeah, this is the layout. All right, come on, where's Nike at? Where that Nike at? I'm spinning on the Nike like a laundromat. So there's a statue of Aphrodite up in there that is so lit. But I get sad because it's like these people had like religious significance. Like it's cool to like intellectualize a lot of our past and our history, but these things have like spiritual elements. Like it would be kind of nuts if like we collected all of these old sculptures of like crucified Jesus and then put like all kinds of like intellectual stuff about the Bible when like you and I know that like the Bible and the text is like also spiritual too. It's not really incorporated into most of the context of these religious figures. Like this Aphrodite is just there with like a description of the materials made out of her in the time, but it's like there's spiritual context to Aphrodite or Artemis. Like why do you not have that included in the gallery? I would always be so perplexed by that because I was like, these aren't just like sculptures, they're also like deities. Like this is a religion. Like these are figures. People worship them. They confided in them. But anyway, yeah, these are the crowns. This really flex on you. They're not gonna show Nike. Nike's like lit though. Oh, this is where the Mona Lisa is. And on the backside, there's other paintings too, which is kind of cool. And there's some on the side, but Yeah, that's where the Mona Lisa is. So it's always busy. People are always getting pictures. But it's kind of cool because if you get to the spot in line where the Mona Lisa is, um, and you don't really have to wait in line because there's this open crossway. So people will wait and they're waiting there to get a photo with the Mona Lisa, by the way. But like if you want to just admire the painting and you like stand on the side, you can catch it from a different angle and it's like you get the experience without having to wait in line for like four hours. And also the picture you get isn't even that good because there's so much glare. Like I would never do that. I just like looking at everything. But yeah, it's really cool. The red rooms are lit. This description of scene of war is really culturally significant because it's a woman stepping in between this, and there's also a woman like holding her son. I can't remember the name, but it was like basically talking about how like women deal with so much of the trauma of war and political conflict. And like, I don't know, it's just like it's supposed to remind politicians. I mean, that one's lit. We already know about that one. We've been on that one. But yeah, um, there's also a painting in here that I was going to talk to you about. Um, what is it? It's that poet, dude, that poet painting. There's that song that goes like arrowheads, 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 arrow. What is that song, dude? Maybe, maybe come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hold on. We can do it. We can do it. I can remember. Go. This one. Boom. There's an album. I can't remember the name of the album right now. I'll look it up right now. I've always imagined that line to see the Mona Lisa would be eternally long. Yeah, it is really long, and the sad thing is to be honest with you, the people that actually look at a piece, like literally don't even look at the piece for more than like 3 seconds. And I have the same beef with this when you go see the Starry Night at the MoMA. Like, like people literally not even perceive it with their own eye. Instead, they're letting their camera just take a picture of it and document and send to other people and t tell other people they've seen it when they literally haven't even looked on it with their own eye, like longer than like 7 seconds. Like literally, I don't know. I'm like, what's the point of doing all that schlepping, so to speak? That's a Yiddish term, but it means like all that work to finally get there to see it in person, just to literally only just have it interact with a digital, with your phone. It is, yeah. This painting is so powerful. The Death of Marat. We could do a whole lecture on this, honestly. There's a band that I really like that use it as their album art. I took a selfie of myself in front of it. Let me show you. But yeah, it's a kind of meta because of obviously it's a poet. It's one of the only pieces of like inside of the Louvre that have a poet. So obviously because I'm somebody that writes poetry, like I was like, no, no, I connected with it. Obviously, everyone has pieces they connect with, but that one was pretty intense, and I really love it. I really love. There's yeah. So okay, okay, yeah. I just found the pictures that I have of it. Boom. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. If not, it's okay. Here, let me just like show you. I don't know if you can see, but that's me. That's me with it. And then there's this other one. Let me see if I could actually just like pull up pictures and literally pop them into the stream. I know this is meta right now because you're looking at the stream, but let's do chat only really quick. And I think I can overlay an image. Overlay. Is it possible to add an image, a media file? Add source. Okay. Add source. I don't know what I just did. That was not helpful though. Okay, let's just go full screen really quick. I can just talk to you. Oh, here we go. Now I can finally see the chat because I haven't been sharing the browser. If I was someone powerful or rich, I'd give a lot of money just to spend hours looking at all the paintings alone as a revenge print just for I just made lost my. No, literally. I feel like they do. Hold on, let's do chat and cam. I feel like they do have like galleries, like galas at the not me, my job search and all my event stuff, dude. I'm always working. Um, they have like galas and events in the evening, I'm sure of it, where a lot of like wealthy people go to admire the paintings. Like it's a very like spiritual experience to sit in front of these paintings in person. And I think that's my favorite thing about the medium of the arts is that like we can try to digitize everything, but paintings have this tactile like like experience to them that you can really only experience by witnessing them in person. Like that's why I'm a big person that's like against prints and why I love going to museums when I'm in other countries or around other cultures because it's the like you were just saying, it's the intricate brushstrokes. I just made an account on Surely Remote myself. Got to work. Wait, what? I made an account on Surely Remote myself. Got to work. Oh, are you talking about like remote jobs and stuff? Because that's so real. If I was if I was powerful and a lot of money, it's nice. It's really nice to be in there. Look, this is the Death Emerald. It was used in pop culture. Let's look at the pop culture things. It's literally used in an album. I promise you. Oh, alternative rock band Phoenix. No, dude. There's a song that has like Arrowhead, Arrowhead. It's like gothic. Yes, Bloodhail. Okay, this band, Bloodhail. No, Bloodhail. I don't know if it's a band or the image or whatever, but yeah, anyway. Images. Yeah, boom. They used a crop of this for their Have a Nice Life thing, and this is like one of the saddest albums you'll ever hear. But yeah, they had a cropped version of this piece of this poet, Marat. Let's learn about Marat. He was assassinated. Okay? So he was a radical faction active during the French Revolution from the Reign of Terror to the Thermidorian reaction. Marat was stabbed by Charlotte Corday, a Garodian and political enemy of Marat, who blamed Marat for the September massacres. Corday gained entrance to Marat's dwelling, promising either to divulge the names of traitors of the revolution or to plead for their lives. The acquaintances agree upon her unsensible reasoning and meeting with Marat. Marat suffered from a skin condition that would cause him to spend much of his time in his bathtub, and he would often work on there. Corday fatally stabbed Marat. She did not attempt to flee. It was later tried and executed from her. When he was murdered, Marat was holding the proof of his newspaper. A blood-stained page is preserved in the painting. Marat is not holding an actual quotation of Corday, but a fictional expression based on what Corday would have said. Wow. The detail. Let's look at that. Oh my gosh. I remember when we were in the Louvre, I had literally like 3 minutes with each painting. I wasn't able to collect all the depth of each one while there. Like you, because like you were saying, you could literally be there for hours. Okay, this is says, what does it say? Showing happy birthday it reads, suffit que des bien malgré pour avoir dit à votre déviance. I don't know how good that pronunciation was, but it is enough that I am very unhappy to be entitled to your benevolence. Oh, dude! Wow, that is beyond. Look at the eyes, the darkness in the eyes and the shadow. This one has no droplets on it, by the way, of blood, which is very interesting. Whoa, okay. This one makes me feel way more uncomfortable than the other ones. This one is like, this one gives him an honor. Does that make sense? I'll never forget this one. That is beyond, that is such a heavy painting. I could feel it in my chest. But yeah, I will literally never forget because I was like, that is the only, like, in all of the historical, like, significance, right? Here, let me go back to regular stream. Like, in all of the pieces, I know, right? I think I saw this painting in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I could be wrong. It's fascinating. Yeah, very surreal. Oh my, am I know, like, some of them are really intense. Like, you can't look at them too long. Let's do the chat only screen really quick. Okay, that's so much better. Wait, guys, why is my webcam not working? Let's get this chat box at the top. Okay, where is my little text? Get up there. Well, I hope it's working. I don't know if it is. On the highway, not thinking that Oh yeah, it is. I can see you. Yay! Okay, cool. And I can see you in the chat too, so I can read the chat box. Dude, that's how it is with some of these paintings, some of these styles. Like it's one thing when it's in the like dude, that Marat painting. Like when it's just Marat, it's like there's like this kind of like screenshot, this capturing, right? This realist element with like his painting, and like you can see his hand sprawled out, and then it has that piece about the benevolence of his assassination of his work. Do you watch painting restoration? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I. We should watch some together on the next stream. I think I'll save that because that'd be really fun. But there's this like the assassination, and he's laying there, he's sprawled, and he's written his pieces about the revolution, and it's a picturing him and his face, and he still has color in his body, which means it just freshly happened, and it's almost like that knife had just freshly fallen on the side of the bathtub. And I had a moment with this because I literally was sitting with it, and I was like, out of all of the historical figures ever recorded throughout the history of time that are now in this Louvre museum, the ones people are looking at every single day, hundreds of thousands of people from all around the world, all walks of life, all languages, he's the only poet, and there's only one poet there. And I've never read any of Marat's work. Maybe we should read some of his stuff. Um, but just as somebody that writes poetry, it just really was impactful to me because there's so many politicians and wealthy people of power that get to be memorialized by the arts and by time, and there's thousands and thousands of humans that they would call peasants, right? That never got that legacy to be admired upon. But him and his death and the assassination and his poetry, like this tragic ending of his life, like he was just man, he was done dirty, dude. He was done dirty. We learned that today in the chat. We've discovered a lot, guys. We've discovered a lot. I seriously did, dude. I had goosebumps all across my body, especially as a poet, because it's like, I'm gonna be real with you, like as a poet, like saying that you are a poet, it's like it has connotations, and there's this pressure, and you always are worried if your stuff is going to come across, or if you have a legacy, and if people are going to remember you, if you get to be a face on the wall. And part of your work is that it's smearing that existence on the wall, and there's consequences you pay for that. I mean, think about his assassination, and so many other people that face like just the onslaught of all the stigma that comes with being an artist that's alive, that chooses to make art. A lot of people see it as very bold. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're a part of the journey. Yeah, I really do love what I do. I think a lot about what I do all the time and think about ways to just, dude, think about ways to just like connect and grow, even while there's all this pressure, right? Like, I'm always just so worried about everything all the time, like how my work is coming across, how I'm perceived, and if I'm making an impact. And it's crazy. You meet something like, dude, yeah, that surrealist one is really scary. I can't look at it too long. I don't want to have it on the stream for that long right now. Let's read some of his stuff because he's gone through a lot, right? Where can we find some of his work? What's sad too is he was like a journalist and all this stuff, and in a way too, it's like he's captured in that one moment of tragedy. I'm glad there's other pieces about him. He was born in Switzerland. It's nice to learn about other poets. Let's see if we can find some of his poetry. Do it other images? No, like Marat. Yeah, okay. Let's find his. There we go. Okay, Marat, and then let's find some of his works. He was a radicalist journalist. That's crazy, dude. It's very dangerous to be a journalist. He wrote, okay, So some of his stuff, I don't really want to read the AI overview of him if you want the truth for me. Oh, so Marxist Archive just covered him. Let's look at some of this stuff. Voices of Revolt, Voices of Revolt, blank page, blank page. Okay, do you have a thing about him? Do you have a forward? Marat, the man of the people, the tirelessly watchful eye, the bourgeoisie. Okay, here we go. Okay, he was a respected physician and scholar. He was born in Switzerland. He later moved here. He was a prominent master of the sciences. He practiced in London as a respected physician in 1774. Published an issue of scientific writings he published in the social political entitled The Chains of Slavery. In this book, still strongly influenced by the English and French philosophy of enlightenment of the 18th century, he attacks abuses of government by princes in the cause of social ills, demands the liberation of people from chains of slavery, which means he took free parliamentary system. So he took an active part in English politics by publishing a election leaflet. At 30 years old, he returned to Paris. Court physician Comte d'Artois, one of the leading members of higher nobility. Wow, dude. That's crazy. Where's some of his actual stuff though? Let's get past this intro. Some of these intros can be quite long, and I get it because you have to have context. The writings of Freenet's attempt to the foes of revolution. Okay, are these actually his writings, or are these just writings about his writings? Oh, here we go. An appeal to the people. Here we have a dark plan devised behind the infernal who? The Florentine family, their frightful decree will soon unleash against dreadful scourges of war, a sole resort still left on our counter-revolutionary officials and agents put us in change. Well, where were you? Blank, 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 blank. We're so bold as to make this proposal. So let's get to the end of this one. There is nothing that will remind you of your sense of duty, then continue your days in oppression and misery, and end them in shame and slavery. Wow, dude. What is most persons are not ready to believe that the fact that the masses made the revolution only in the interest of petty land proprietors and the clique of what is this? What is this word? What is this word? Is a specialized legal professional primarily in the UK and Commonwealth in the courtroom advocacy. Hmm. A lawyer. Land proprietors and lawyers. Hmm. He was talking about this back in 1792. Hmm? Friend of the French patriot. A man who has long lived in concealment in order to preserve himself to serve you today leaves his subterranean asylum and makes an attempt to solidify the victory in your hands. It is his desire to prove to you that he is not unworthy of your confidence and to beg for your permission to remind you that he had already, in days when tyranny was in the saddle, he revealed to you the vile machinations of our cruel enemies. He slaughtered to you that your allies would be led onto the like he predicted to you that your allies would be led into the slaughter by the treacherous generals, and the opening of the campaign was heralded by three shameful defeats. He predicted to you that the frontiers of your kingdom would be handed over to the enemy, and you already the enemy has for a second time taken possession of the city of Beauvais. He predicted to you that the contaminated majority of the National Assembly would continue to forever betray their country, and the treachery of their latest laws, which raised the indignation to the public to its pinnacle, was the provocation of the cruel, but alas, all too necessary, the events of this day. He predicted to you that would forever continue to be sold by your faithless trustees, your officials, so long as you're not able to make up your minds to cause the blood of your enemies to flow in order to save your country. My dear fellow citizens, I believe these words from the lips of a man who knows all the intrigues and plots, who has not ceased for 3 years to watch over your safety. The glorious day of August 10th, 1792. may be a decisive one for triumph of liberty. If you show intelligence in taking advantage of your gains, many of the adherents of the despot have already bit the dust. Your irreconcilable, ir- ir- irreconcilable enemies have seen thunderstruck, but they will soon have recovered from their terror and will take the field more formidable than ever. Think of the Châtelet Trail, which was a result of the events of the night between October 5th and October 6th. You tremble and lessen ear the voice of misguided compassion after you have shed blood in order to save your victory from the abyss. Tremble lest you become victims of their secret dealings. We still have secret dealings right now in our courts, by the way, gang. Tremble lest you be dragged from your beds by bloodthirsty soldiers in the dark of night and be cast into subterranean prisons where you will be left to your despair until they drag you to the scaffold. Can you imagine being posted up in your abode and being brought into a subterranean prison to be left in your despair until they drag you to a scaffold and they know what happens at the scaffold? Gravity. Gravity does what gravity does at the scaffold. That is beyond. That is beyond. I know nobody's in this stream anymore. I don't mind though. I don't mind. I want them to learn about Marat. This is how my brain works, by the way. We go all over the place. I'm so sorry my nose is itchy. My hair keeps falling in it and my allergies are really bad. So if you see me itching my nose, just please know that. Please know that we're struggling. I cleaned my place. I know, isn't that intense? Can you imagine? Can you imagine being a Frenchman in 1776? Counting your You're here? Okay, Slay. You're here with this one. This is crazy. I repeat to you, you must fear the reaction. Yes, that is, yes. He's like, hey guys, you should be scared of this. Oh my gosh, your enemies will not spare you when the time comes. Therefore, show no mercy now. This is a call for like advocacy. This is an action. This is a command writing about the nose. Oh yeah, quite right. It is intense. This is intense. He was he was he was struck with this, like he was like, think of your moral accountability. There are people dying in the street. You guys, please be conscious and aware of this. And then someone was like, yeah, that's crazy. Assassination. Dude's cooking. I mean, is he not? Ah, okay. Let's see. Your enemies will not spare you for when the time comes. Therefore, show no mercy now. You are lost forever if you do not hasten to strike down the corrupt members of the city of. Yo, there's no way. Dude. Listen to this. I repeat to you, you must fear the reaction. Your enemies will not spare you when the time comes. Therefore, show no mercy now. You are lost forever if you do not hasten to strike down all of the corrupt members of the city administration, of the departments, all unpatriotic judges of peace, and most contaminated members of the National Assembly. I say of the National Assembly, why should any fatal prejudice, any ruinous excess of respect for them spare the members of that body? They do not tire to tell you that, however bad the assembly may be, it is necessary once more to obey the assembly. This would be equivalent to asking you to assemble over the mine which lies concealed under your feet, to entrust the safeguarding of your destiny to scoundrels who are determined to achieve your destruction. Do not forget the National Assembly is your most dangerous enemy. Once it stands firm, it will exert every effort to destroy you. So long as you have weapons in your hands, it'll flatter you and seek to put you to sleep with false promises. It will, what is that term? I will say this again. It feels like I am both reading and listening to something very forbidden scripture. Wait. Oh, yeah. Can you believe that? Can you believe that right there? Even just that, where it's like, no, you don't understand. You need to be afraid of these people, and at any point they literally will strike you down. These are not people to be trusted, like with your soul. I mean, there's a lot of things happening right now. Marat is kind of cooking. I should probably be reading more Marat. This is beyond. I'm really glad that we just like happened upon this conversation because I connected with that painting and I think it was like for a reason that like I had need to come back and reread some of the stuff. There's hundreds of thousands of poets that always need to be read all the time. But this is what the text can do for you. It can open doors. Like I literally feel like I'm in 1776 right now. I'm a Frenchman sitting on the wayside listening to Marat. I'm sitting on like this bench. Hello? He's literally giving a warning about corruption and what happens if you decide to entertain corruption even with it with apathy and let it grow. He's like this thing has to be smited. Like you have to smite this. Like he's like you don't understand. I'm afraid if you're even neutral because he's like these people are so corrupt. They're scoundrels who are determined to achieve your destruction. He's saying like, do not forget. Oh, hi, welcome, welcome to the chat, welcome to the chat. We're talking about Marat right now, a French poet. There's a painting of him in the Louvre, and he's like the only poet that's up in the Louvre. And this is the painting. Could you send me that, please? I would love to read it. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, so sorry, that's the visuals aren't very good on this painting. You can still see my screen, right? I think you guys can. But yeah, we're looking at this painting because when I was in the Louvre, I got to look at this one and I tried to stare at it for as long as I could because I knew this was the only poet that had literally ever made it on the wall. And I just thought about the course of history and like the significance of this. And he is literally in this piece, like, okay, let me get this link and get it copied and get it into Discord, okay? Let's put it in Discord so you can read. Where is Feral Chat? Okay. Bink from today's reading on stream. Okay, hopefully you can see that. If not, that's okay. Okay, let's go back to where we were. But yeah, so I looked at this painting and I never really got that much time to like really sit and dissect it. So then we read the inside of this. But anyway, this one basically is talking about how he was assassinated because some of the stuff he was writing about. So now we're looking at some of his work. And we got to this point where he is basically like making this claim. So I'm just going to keep reading from the beginning of this paragraph and keep going just so you kind of have like a vibe check. But he says, I repeat, you must. This is like a revolutionary poem, by the way. This like he's like really trying to advocate and like this is like during the revolution. Okay. So he says, I repeat to you, you must fear the reaction. Your enemies will not spare you when the time comes, therefore show no mercy now. You are lost forever if you do not hasten to strike down all of the corrupt members of city administration, of the departments, of the unpatriotic judges, of the peace, of the most contained members of National Assembly. I say of the National Assembly, why should any fatal prejudice, any ruinous excess of respect for them, spare the members of that body? They do not tire to tell you that, however bad the assembly may be, it is necessary once more to obey the assembly. This would be the equivalent of asking you to assemble over the mine which lies concealed under your feet, and to entrust the safeguarding of your destiny to scoundrels who are determined to achieve your destruction. Do not forget that the National Assembly is your most dangerous enemy. Once it stands firm, it will exert every effort to destroy you. So long as you have weapons in your hands, it'll flatter you and seek to put you to sleep with false promises. It will, and I don't know what this word is. Let's look it up, okay? This is how we learn things, guys. Did you know that? When you don't know something, instead of pretending like you know it, you just actually go learn. This is how I know things. Inaugurate. Oh, okay, like an inaugural. I wasn't sure. Sorry. So it will inaugurate secret mechanizations in order to nullify your efforts. And if it is ever able to do so, it will hand you over to the mercies of hired camp soldiers. Do not forget the bloodbath of the Champs de Mars. But no one abhors bloodshed more than I, but for the sake of escaping the necessity of shedding an ounce of blood, I warmly beseech you to shed a few drops of it in order to reconcile the duties of humanity with your sol solicitude for the public welfare. Solicitude. Solicitude for public welfare. It means a state of anxious concern or attentive care. So he's saying, listen, nobody. I know, to sleep with false promise. This is crazy, you guys. There's so much like happening right now that's very similar to that. But he says, no one, basically, he's saying, like, listen, nobody hates killing more than me. But he's like, for the sake of humanity surviving this, like all of humanity, like, keep in mind, this is a time of slavery. Like, he's writing like anti-slavery like text. He's saying, like, for the escape, like, for the sake of all of humanity getting through this, he's like, I urge you to shed drops of these corrupt members to reconcile the duties of humanity for the concern and well-being of our public. And he's okay, let's continue. He says, I propose to you to cause to be execute every 10th man among the counter-revolutionary members of the city administration, the judges of the peace, of the Department of the National Assembly. If you recoil from this, then do not forget that the bloodshed on this day will be a net loss and that nothing will be achieved for liberty. But above all things, take the king, his wife, and his son as hostages. Let them be shown to the people 4 times a day until his final sentence shall be spoken. And since it rests with him to free us forever from our enemies, explain to him that the Austrians and the Prussians do not retire within 2 weeks to a line 20 miles beyond the boundaries, never to return. His head will be set rolling to his feet. Let him write out this frightful condemnation with his own hand and send it to his crowned accomplices. It will rest with him to free you from the necessity of executing it. Oh my god. Low key, low key. Oh my gosh, dude. This is metal. This is crazy. Okay, he said also take the possessions of the persons of the former administration and put them in irons. All of the counter-revolutionary members of the parish general staff must be executed. All of the unpatriotic officers must be banished from their battalions. He's squashing out this like arm in the infected battalions of Saint Roche de Falaise, Saint Thomas of Notre Dame, and Saint Jean de Greve. Sorry if I'm butchering the French, by the way. And the Infants Rouge. All the patriotic citizens must be armed and supplied generously with ammunition. Demand the convoking. Let's find out what convoking means, team. Okay? What is convoking, fam? I like how it didn't highlight it correctly. Okay, convoking. Formally calling a summoning a group of people. Oh, like like evoke. It's similar to like evoke. Okay, demand like the collection of these people at the national convention for the purpose of condemning the king. So get these people together to say boo to the king and like literally like and reform the constitution. Above all, its members must not be elected by independent body of electors, but by direct vote of the people. Demand a convoking of national convention for the purpose of condemning the king and reforming the constitution. Above all, its members must not be elected by an independent body of electors, but by the direct vote of the people. Cause the immediate sending back of all foreign and Swiss regiments to be decreed at once, for they have shown themselves to be enemies of the revolution. Tremble, tremble, lest you permit to pass unused a single one of the opportunities placed in your hands by protecting the genius force of France to escape from this abyss and to consolidate your liberty forever. Right? So, hey guys, look me in the eyes. I'm gonna close this out real quick, okay? I'm gonna look in the chat directly, okay? Let's let's do a little one-on-one, all right? Come here, come here. Sit with me. When somebody tells you, I'm gonna calm down. When somebody tells you, I don't understand why people care so much about poetry. Why is poetry so important? I want you to read them that last paragraph. Poets, okay. Oh my God. Okay. During the 6th century, you got some context here. I'm gonna nerd out at you about poetry, okay? Because it's my time. It's my time. Getting the lights on. It's getting serious. Lock in. Lock in with me. Lock in with me. Eye to eye. Right? Listen to my soul. Listen to my soul. Okay? I need to remind you something. During the 6th century, okay, when there was war, right? We know how war works, right? You think you do. Okay. So they would send poets from each region. Listen, 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 listen. Jingle, 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 jingle. Listen, 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 listen. They would send poets from each region that were at war to the top of a hill. Right. This hill was called Naropa. It was the poets of Naropa. There's some folklore about that. We can get into that later. Okay. I just learned about it too. From Anne Whitman, a Nobel Prize winner and a Pulitzer winner. Okay. Listen, 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 listen. These two poets, yeah, read it so I can clip it. What this speech or the or the okay, you gonna go back and read it? Wait, hold on. Can I'll finish the story and then we'll reread, okay? But these two poets, they would send groups of poets from war and then they would have them reflect. So other war would be happening and the poets would leave. They would flee and they would reflect and then they'd bring it back down and they would resolve the war along with the poets. So when people are like, I don't understand why poetry's so important, and you just listen to that text that we read, and we just understood that context of the 6th century, why poets were so important, and now we understand why Marat was there and why he was assassinated for what he did. Poets remind you, okay? Keep in mind, I'm a living poet right now that writes it. I'm not trying to glaze myself and compare myself to Marat or the 6th century poets, but I am somebody that loves to read, right? And I have a very high ethical standing for the things that I do. Poetry reminds you of your humility, your moral accountability, and things like this in the face of greed and politics and lust are very important to humanity. Okay, that's why. If someone's like, whatever, I don't even like poetry. I don't get why it's so important. Maybe remember someone like Marat. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's go reread that final one. Let's revisit it. Let's do that one more time, okay? Let's run that back. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's run that one back, okay? Wow. That is beyond. Not the job details of the digital contract. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, ready? Right. Boom. Let's get that PDF open. All right, I'm gonna read it. I'm going to read you. Should I just read you the last one? Or do you want me to read the whole thing over again? Okay. Just the tremble tremble? Okay. I think I think this one. I don't know where to start, guys. I'm gonna start with this one. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. To demand the convoking, okay? Okay, I'm gonna read it now. Demand the convoking of a national convention for the purpose of condemning the king and reforming the constitution. Above all, its members must not be elected by an independent body of electors, but by the direct vote of the people. Cause the immediate sending back of all foreign and Swiss regiments to be decreed at once, for they have shown themselves to be enemies of the revolution. Tremble, tremble, lest you permit to pass unused a single one of the opportunities placed in your hands by protecting genius of France to escape from this abyss and consolidate your liberty forever. That is incredible. That is incredible. Can you believe? Literally preach. Literally preach. Marat, you were cooking with that one, pal. You were literally cooking with that one. Are you kidding me? So yeah, poets serve an incredible moral and ethical accountability to humanity. Poets are people that will sacrifice themselves to speak up against war because they understand how horrible war is, regardless of consequence. Remember, his blood was spilled. He was assassinated in a bathtub for speaking about how war is bad. Can you believe? OMG. Shout out Marat. Shout out Marat. Big time shout out to Marat. Next time we'll read about some of the poets of Naropa or get into some other nerdier stuff too. But I'm glad we all had that learning moment together. It was very formative, very helpful, man. I rock with that one so heavy. So listen, we are at this point now where we have been vibing for a while. Okay? It is like almost 9:40. So, with that note on Marat, with that note on poetry, dude, it's so important to remember that the literary arts like serve as a place for us to keep our conscious and ethical duties. It's beyond. That is literally so beyond. The fact that it's literally speaking to things that we're living like right now. It is like this constant battle. Like there's literally just this constant battle in humanity of war versus creation, and that is be I'm so taken sideways, like an upside down over that. That's just so crazy. I'm glad you guys connected with it too. Yeah, I'm glad you came back. Yeah, I'm glad you came back to watch chat. We have played Slenderman Christmas games. We played goth makeup games. We did a Wednesday makeover. And then we got on the Marat arc. And then I didn't even get to show you the statue of Nike and talk to you about the Hellenistic period of Greek. We'll get there. Listen, one step at a time, man. There's so much in this noggin, and it keeps growing. I'm gonna read more of that Marat right now in private confidence, okay? And and we'll think more about some Marat, and we'll get some other people in here. I'm also gonna look up how to actually say his name correctly for next time. But listen, we are 2 hours and 12 minutes into the stream. So let me just hit this little thank you for watching thing really quick. Hold on, I'm about to talk to you more too, but I want you to see that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, not that one. Whoopsie doopsie. This is my fourth day ever streaming. So thank you for joining. Thank you for subbing if you did. Thank you for being in the chat. If you need anything else from me, there are Discord links. There is a throne. If you want to help me get supplies and merchandise or whatever's, I'm literally trying to get a better camera and a better light and some things for mukbangs. You said you might stream one day. You're really inspiring. You might reach for it. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, definitely. Try to stream out one day, see how it goes. And thank you for saying that. And yeah, absolutely. Reads poetry. Poetry does things, man. It's good for us. It's good for us. It's good to remember your internal voice and your moral responsibilities. It helps you remember your fortitude. You know, you don't have to be complicit. And rest in peace to Marat. And that's some impactful work right there, man. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for the stream. So, just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Lourdes Leiner. I'm an author. I'm also a poet. I have 4 poetry series and 2 full novels. I've traveled internationally. I'm a mega nerd. And I also am kind of like neurodivergent too. So I come on here and have fun. We just like hang out. And each stream is kind of different. And I just flow with the magic of everybody. So thanks for watching. Join the Discord. Check out the throne if you want to help me get new equipment or I wear silly outfits. I have a mime costume in my wish list. I want to do a mime stream one day. We got all kinds of stuff up in the chamber, okay? Every day is a new magical mystery over here. So yeah, with that being said, Feral Ghoul Friend is my Instagram, my Twitter, my website, my Discord. Thank you so much for saying I'm a cool person on Twitch. Please continue to talk about stuff on Discord. We'll learn more things. We'll discover new poets. We'll talk about new works. We'll always talk about art. Both of these paintings are mine. We'll do paintings. We'll talk about culture. We'll talk about life. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a really good night and get some rest. And I will probably see you tomorrow. So it won't even be that long. We're going to see how many days in a row I can stream and see how much we can grow this and keep talking and keep learning. And so yeah, if you like the stream, let people know. Let people know or let me know on the Discord, follow me on Instagram, check out my website, read some of my articles, check out my books if you feel crazy excited and inclined to. Based off of what we've talked about today, I feel a lot more fortified in my most recent novel, In Vitro. That's my science fiction novel where I'm talking about data centers and artificial intelligence and the battle of our psyche and technology and how we need to center our human spirit. And so, yeah, I thank you for listening to me and being around here with everybody. I hope you all have a really amazing night. And remember, there's lots of other ways to find me, and I will see you on here tomorrow. Remember, everything's feralghoulfriend. Google me, Lourdes Leiner. My books, my website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. Oh, I don't have Facebook. Ew. But everything else, yeah. Okay. All right. Bye.